This is 100 quid to make your webinars and your live streams much more engaging. You might have noticed in all my videos I wear a lav mic. That's because when I'm turning around to do unboxing type videos, which I'm doing today, using a mic that's fixed actually means that you're often further away, you're not facing that mic. But if you use a microphone attached to your lapel, you can always guarantee there is a microphone which is very close to your mouth. And that is the best way to capture nice, crisp and clear audio. Now, although production value matters a lot less than content value, there is one thing that's going to turn people off any of your videos or live streams or webinars or whatever you make quicker than anything, and that is poor quality audio. So thank you very much to Movo for sending this out. And Movo have sent this, which is a wireless lav mic. And this particular one from Movo is the WMX1-UL. So it has in it a wireless transmitter that sits on somebody's belt and a wireless receiver, which is USB-C. And so this is why I'm talking about what we're doing quite a lot in education and in all businesses actually during the pandemic, which is live streaming. This is a perfect device for going into a laptop just like this. It's got a USB input. It could go into a phone, it could go into a phone, it could go into a tablet, anything with USB-C input. In the box, they also give you a USB-C to USB-A adapter. You could be using this in a, I want to say, ordinary computer or something that doesn't have USB-C input. Let's see how easy this is to actually set up. I haven't even read the manual. What else have we got in the packet? Windsock ×2 in case you lose one. And also 2 clips, again, in case, I guess, one goes missing. And there's also a little Velcro strap for attaching it and tidying any cable. And this is a belt clip for the transmitter. The transmitter itself takes AAA batteries, which is good in one way and not so good in another. Maybe you'd prefer to have something which was actually rechargeable, but at least in this way you can have some spare batteries, which are very cheap. And you can obviously invest in rechargeable batteries should you prefer that. This has a mono and a stereo, and it has a pair button. So I'm going to press the pair on this one. I'm going to press the pair on that one. And I'm going to see if that actually picks me up. So the receiver does have a headphone out, so you can actually monitor it on the receiver as well. I'm not convinced that I would definitely use that, however, because that's what the receiver's getting rather than what the computer's getting. So I want to demonstrate this. This is something I would typically do. This is my work laptop, and I'm just going to start recording on OBS, and I'm using currently the built-in microphone at the top here near the webcam. That's what you're listening to now. And well, how do you think that sounds? It probably sounds okay, because right now it's really close to me and my voice. However, if in a classroom or any kind of webinar situation and the computer wasn't right next to me, you can always probably hear that even at that distance, that's got a lot worse. And well, as I say, you should worry about the quality of your audio, because it is the one thing, rather than the poor webcam. This is not a very good quality webcam in this computer, but the thing that's going to put people off most commonly is going to be the audio quality. Now, if I even just show you, just stood up further away from the computer or facing a different direction, you can probably now, even in my small office, you can probably hear that that is not as good as being nice and close to the microphone. And I'm guessing none of it. And I'm hoping that none of it is as good as the lav that I'm wearing on my shirt. Let's see if we can actually get it hooked up. Pair button again. I would test this out in a classroom or a lecture theatre, but of course school is on holiday at the minute, so I'm stuck in my, it's large enough I bet to hear the difference room. So let's see if I can just get that hooked up straight away without even reading the manual to the wireless transmitter. So yeah, that was an absolute piece of cake to get it set up. That's the wireless transmitter now. I haven't played with the audio levels at all. There is a plus or minus on the receiver, and there's nothing to change the volume on the transmitter. But now, of course, I can move around the room no matter where I'm in the room. I've still got that microphone attached to me, and hopefully you're getting less of that kind of echoey or tinny, not clear sound. That's a better quality, a more consistent level than when I was just using the built-in microphones just there. And of course, when you're teaching, you don't just sit directly in front of your laptop. When you're presenting, you move around the space. So I would suggest this is a really good quality, really inexpensive way to make your live streams, your webinars, for whatever reason that you do them, much higher quality, much more engaging. So yeah, that was definitely better than the onboard mic. So thanks again for Movo for sending that out. I was a bit surprised at how bad the onboard mic was. I think there might have been something else going wrong that's causing it to be so bad. Maybe it's in use by a different app at the same time. It doesn't normally sound so garbled, but in any case, onboard mics on most laptops are pretty trash, and they're not good for anything apart from just sitting and having a personal call. And regardless of whether it says it's optimizing for conference call or personal calls, then really, if you're ever going to be not looking directly and talking directly to that webcam at very close range, I would strongly suggest investing in a different audio solution. And this from Movo might just be one of the most versatile, especially if you're looking to get up and move around and talk as you present.